Good morning, and welcome to this morning's guided meditation with intention. And this morning, I think we're going to do the whole enchilada. Let's go back to the big vision. Let's have it all. So find a place now where you can sit or lie down and not be disturbed for this next half hour. And when you're comfortable, please close your eyes. I'm going to start by taking some big, deep, slow breaths. Excuse me. In your entire chest, your whole abdomen. Breathe that breath of life into the back of your lungs, into your kidneys, into your whole being. And release it. Let it go. Feel yourself sink into the earth. Feel the ever-present support of Pachamama, Mother Earth. And just release and let go any of the day's concerns. And feel yourself sink into this relaxation of the body. Now we're going to focus and help our body completely relax so that we can journey within to the place we need to go to make this magic happen. So I want you to put your attention down to your feet right now. I want you to ask your feet to relax. Relax, let go, loose any tension that there is in them. Your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees. Just ask them to let go right now. It's okay. Move up to your upper legs, your buttocks, your hips. Just ask them to relax. Now focus on your inner organs, your lower back, your complete spine in your upper back, your chest, your breast, your ribs. And just let everything loosen and relax. Your shoulders are dropped down into the most comfortable position. They feel no weight to bear at all. Your arms are loose, forearms, fingers, your hands. They're all just relaxed into a beautiful, beautiful release into relaxation. Your neck is supple. It bears no weight. The skin on your scalp and your face. Feel any tension that's there just simply dissolve now and release. Your energy held in your jaw loosens. The hinges loosen, the jaw drops open, loose and relaxed. Holding no energy at this time. Soften your eyelids a few more degrees. Soften everything. Now I want you to go inside your body, and I want you to ask your right brain to relax, and then your left brain to relax. And now I want you to focus on your mind. Your mind is not just in your head, your mind is in your entire body. And right now we want to ask the mind. First, we want to thank the mind for all the work it does for us continually. Thank it for its contribution. We're going to ask it now to take a back seat, to just sit on the couch and chillax for a bit. You're going to let the heart drive the bus for this time together. We wanted to stick around and be part of our council. Stay engaged, but just take a seat and chill out. So I want you to picture your thoughts now. I want you to see all your thoughts. I want you to see them as clouds up in the sky, like you're observing them from the ground. And you're watching them, and they're passing by just like clouds do. And I want you to let those thoughts go. There might be a lot of them. That's okay. Just let them tour on through. Notice them. Recognize that they're there. Acknowledge them. Oh, there's a thought. Oh, I'm thinking about that again. But don't let them engage you. Don't let them drag you along behind them. For now, we're just going to let them go. And it's okay to do that. And I want you to just recognize that you are where you are and your thoughts are up there and you are not your thoughts. I want you to just take a moment to recognize that distinction. You are something so much more vast, so much more deep. Now I want you to imagine an avatar of yourself inside your head. And I want you to imagine yourself, this avatar, taking a beautiful, winding, spiral wooden staircase down from your head into your chest in front of your heart. I want you to make it as real as possible. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as they trail down the railing. I want you to hear the soft padding of your footfalls as you reach each step with your bare feet. I want you to feel a buoyancy, a sensation of gliding as you make your way down. And as you arrive into the mezzanine in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything. What does your heart look like? What is around it? Are there some gates up with some locks on them? Is there a wall that's been built? If so, I want you to be okay with that. Recognize that's normal and natural. That we do this in order to protect ourselves as we experience things in life that are harmful to our hearts. But I want you to right now recognize that you have safe passage to your own heart. You have an all access backstage pass, per se, at all times. And with that recognition, you see the locks disintegrate and the gates creak open and maybe a bridge appears over the moat that you've created. And you approach your heart and the door cracks open and brilliant, brilliant beams of yellow, loving, giving light are spilling out from the cracks. And you open the door and you enter into your heart and are surrounded and bathed in this beautiful, beautiful light. And then you start to take stock of your surroundings in your heart and you realize it's the most beautiful, beautiful place that you've ever been or could imagine. It's a place where you felt safe, secure, content, where you felt that everything is right with the world, where you felt complete connection and belonging. I want you to imagine this happy place for yourself. What is it for you? Are you on the top of a mountain after climbing all day? Are you in the ocean, cooling off from the hot summer breeze? Are you in your backyard, appreciating your home and the beautiful earth we live on and your family? Are you bombing down a mountain on a pair of skis through the snow, invigorated and full of joy and life? Whatever this place is to you, I want you to envision it now, the most detail you can. What is the sky like? Is it day or night? Are you feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin? A cool breeze on your cheek? Is the warm summer breeze tickling your skin? What is underneath you? Is the grass and the earth underneath you? Are you supported and encased in life-giving water? What do you taste? Can you taste seasons on the wind? Can you taste the beautiful, natural, healthy food that you've brought for your picnic lunch? What colors are you seeing? How vibrant are they? What do you hear? Do you hear children laughing in the distance? Do you hear the song of voices raised in harmony? Do you hear the frog song at the end of the day? Make this real for you. How comfortable are you? Are you warm? Are you enjoying the briskness of the snow? Are you in a place where you feel happy, joyful, content, safe, secure? You feel possibility is at every corner. Everything feels limitless and open. Your heart is open, and love is given and received so easily, so effortlessly. You are healthy and vibrant. Your body is just the most efficient, beautiful gift you could imagine. Make this real for yourself. This place you can come to at any time. This is a place you can come to at any time to be reintroduced if you've lost the feelings that are here of joy, of peace, of gratitude, of connection, of joy. And I want you to imagine now that you've reconnected with this light in your heart all of a sudden gets much more intense, so much so that it seems like it physically lifts you up into the air, cradles you, suspended there. And I want you to look down at your hands and recognize that the cells in your body seem to have all dissociated into brilliant points of bright light. And you're almost existing as a light cloud. And you realize that you are seeing yourself as your energy self. You're perceiving yourself as the energy being that you are. We are all comprised of energy. And I want you to see the layers of your energy fields overlapping and mingling with that of the energy fields of everything around you and everyone around you. And I want you to recognize that we are in constant communion with one another, that we are never separate. Never separate. We are always, always joined. Then I want you to look up and I want you to see the flow, the ribbon of light that is the energy of higher consciousness above you. This great cosmic flow of everything and everyone that we all belong to. It's beautiful. And I want you to imagine your personal light merging with the flow of the higher consciousness. And once you've merged into this flow, you will feel a sense of coming home, of utter and complete belonging. And you experience all of a sudden that you are everything and everyone and everything is you. There is no distinction, there's no separation. We are all part of the same one. And in this place, I call this place the nexus. There's the power, unlimited, limitless power and knowledge and wisdom available to you. In this place of high frequency resonance, because that's the energy of this one consciousness. It's only the higher vibrational frequencies, only the place where light and love exists, nothing else. Gratitude, any of the higher frequencies. But from this perspective of you being everyone and everyone being you, it allows you to realize that only existing in the higher vibrational frequencies is going to bring about the reality that we want. And with that, we come back and we start to create the reality that we want. The whole enchilada here. So let's do this. Let's build this world. What does it look like to you? I want you to fill in your own details as I'm guiding you along. Make it real for you. Make it personal for you. First of all, imagine yourself as a whole, complete being, completely connected to that one source, completely connected to the flow of love and light. I want you to imagine yourself physically healed, whole, functioning efficiently, your immune system strong, your bodies serving you, repairing themselves, looking after yourself, knowing how to look after yourself, having the resources available to you in case you need some assistance in looking after yourself. I want you to imagine for you and your family this health and beautiful vitality. What does that look like? Does that look like smiles on your kids' faces? Does it look like the abundance and diversity at your dinner table of natural, healthy, abundant food and clean water? I want you to imagine what it looks like to be emotionally available and healthy, what it is like to have clarity in your mind, what it is like for your energy bodies to be whole and complete, interacting with other energy fields in communion, staying in that connection, and supporting your physical health, your emotional and mental health. Imagine what it looks like to be this wholly fulfilled people in a society, in a community, in a society that is also healthy, whole, of this higher consciousness. connected to this one flow. Imagine being in this world, pursuing your dreams, your passions, your gifts to contribute to the whole. How fulfilling that would be. Imagine having the resources available to pursue these kinds of dreams. Imagine the support of everybody supporting one another, everybody contributing to the whole, to making things work for everyone. I want you to imagine governing bodies that are dedicated and responsible for designing and repairing the systems that support and empower the people in the flow of these pursuits and making a world that works together. I want you to imagine a governing body that is fully awake and fully in the flow of the one consciousness, where responsibility and accountability are governing their behavior and their actions. That their interest is in protecting our freedoms and our well-being in a way that requires consensus of the people and transparency. I want you to imagine media that's safe to trust for truth and integrity. I want you to imagine the news you receive being news you can trust, unbiased, full of integrity in the choices of the news pieces that are brought to us. Fully awakened individuals and groups dedicated to maintaining our higher vibrational energies, to maintaining our connections to one another and to the whole. What does that look like? It looks to me like a world with happy, vibrant people with their survival needs met so that they can focus on our next step in evolution, pursuing our passions, contributing our gifts, inventing, problem solving, teaching, exploring the limitless potential of our inner minds, exploring how much more we can expand and grow as a species. We are babies. We have only started to tap the potential power of our inner intentions and our minds. And right now, this is our chance, you and me together today, to create, use this beautiful gift of creation that we have. If you believe in a God or any kind of higher power that has given us this part of themselves, this power to create. And we can use this gift today and begin to learn how to use it in a safe and loving way by creating this reality with our intentions. And this is our power. Every single one of us has this power within them. We simply need to connect with it and awaken it. And we have the power to not only create it and imagine it, but we can anchor it in this reality here and now, in this plane of existence, in this time, right now. And the way we power it is with our other gifted aspects, our emotions, Emotions are energy in motions, emotions. That is what is going to help power these intentions to manifest as energy in our current reality and create our current reality, the one we want. So I want you to imagine this creation that you've made right now, and I want you to impregnate it, every molecule of your vision, for this wonderful new reality together. I want you to also take a second to imagine Pachamama in this vision, because we are all here at her pleasure. And we need to do some serious stewardship we failed at. We need to help bring her back into health and balance. We need to give back to her all that she gives to us. She gives us life. With the sun together, we would not exist without her. It's time to give back. So I want you to include that in your vision, your intention for today, this complete enchilada. And I want you now to wrap and impregnate every molecule of this beautiful vision that you've created with your emotions, the emotions you would feel as if this has already happened. It has already happened. It's come to pass, and you are living in this intention that you've just created. What does that feel like? How light do you feel in your steps? How buoyant? How excited and full of anticipation? How in love with life you are? How much love you are giving and receiving? How much fulfillment and purpose are completing you and making you whole? How all the relationships and connections you made have completely given you a sense of security and confidence. How everybody working in communion together on this planet, all awakened beings of higher consciousness, all connected to the flow, are making this world sing together literally in harmony. How uplifting does that make you feel? Does your heart swell with this thought? Are you warm and tingly all over? I feel gratitude, immense gratitude. I am so thankful for everybody and everything in my life. My entire life has been a beautiful gift. Even the hard times, even the rough patches, all opportunities to learn and grow and expand and lift higher. Especially the gratitude is going to help us anchor and power this. So feel that right now. I want you to feel it as a big energy ball in your center that's growing in intensity, all of it together with the emotions. Feel it deep, deep, deep. Imagine that ball of energy crackling with the energy that you're creating. And we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to release that energy, that intention into the world. Release that higher vibrational frequency energy so it can meet up and light up other matching frequencies out there and light them up. Take a deep breath in. Maybe imagine it as rings of a supernova coming out from you as you exhale. Ah, that was awesome. It is done. So say we all. So I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes now. We're going to come back into our bodies. That was a wonderful, wonderful job. Rock your head from side to side, maybe. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room. I'm so excited to be doing this every day. This practice as, doing what we're doing to create this reality. But somehow the consequences for us engaging in this practice is beautiful too. I feel wonderful. And this practice has brought me a lot of peace and stability in a time where I was feeling a lot of fear and uncertainty. And thank you for joining me, whether it was live today or whether that you're doing the recorded version of this. Together, we can create a reality that we want. Have an excellent day, and we'll see you again 7 p.m. tonight and every morning at 7 a.m. for these meditations.